Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Azika Hanindita, and today I would like to talk about ethnolinguistics and anthropolinguistics, two branches of linguistics that explore the close relationship between language and culture and society. This field helps us understand how language is used as part of cultural life and how it reflects the knowledge and values of different communities. First, anthropolinguistic is the study of language as a cultural and social practice embedded in human life. It looks at how language is used in rituals, myths, and ceremonies where language carries cultural meaning beyond everyday communications. Next is ethnolinguistics. Ethnolinguistics focuses on the study of language in relation to ethnic groups and local knowledge systems. For example, kinship terms in specific ethnic groups often shows how family relationships are understood in the culture. In terms of research approaches, there are two important types. The first is nomothetic research, which aims to find general patterns or universal principles and examples in cross-cultural comparison of kinship systems. The second is ideographic research, which focuses on a detailed description of a single cultural or language, such as an in-depth study of one ethnic group's language. Another key concept is language and culture. This idea explains that language both reflects shapes cultural values. For example, honorifics in a language can reflect social hierarchy within a culture. Closely related is linguistic relatively, the view that language influences thought and worldview. For instance, color terms in a language can shape how people perceive colors. This leads to the concept of worldview or Weltanschauung. Worldview refers to the cultural perspective encoded in language, such as spatial terms that reflect cultural orientations. Next is cultural meaning. Cultural meaning is meaning derived from shared cultural knowledge. For example, animal names may carry symbolic meanings in certain culture. Another important term is speech event. A speech event is culturally recognized communicative activity, such as wedding speech or ritual performance. We also have speech community. A speech community is a group of people who shares norms of language use, such as an indigenous village community. To study language in its cultural context, researchers use ethnography of communication. This method involves observing and analyzing how language is naturally used in cultural settings, such as during ceremonies. Another key term is indigenous knowledge. Indigenous knowledge refers to local knowledge encoded and transmitted through language, including traditional ecological terms. Researchers also use a comparative approach, which involves comparing language and cultures to identify patterns, such as comparing ritual language across cultures. In contrast, the descriptive approach focuses on documenting language use in a specific community, for example, recording oral traditions. Next, anthropolinguistic orientation focuses on general cultural patterns of language use and is often nomothetic in aim. Meanwhile, ethnolinguistic orientation focuses on specific ethnic language systems and is typically ideographic in focus. Another important idea is language as praxis. This means language is seen as social action, not just structure. Storytelling, for example, can be viewed as a cultural performance. Related to this is symbolism. Language functions as a system of cultural symbols such as metaphors used in myths. We also have oral traditions. Oral traditions refers to cultural knowledge passed down through spoken language, such as folk tales and chants. Finally, fieldwork is a primary research method in anthropolinguistic and ethnolinguistics. Fieldwork involves immersions in the community, often by living with the people to understand their language and culture more deeply. In conclusion, anthropolinguistics and ethnolinguistics help us see language not just a system of words and grammar, but as a powerful tool for expressing culture, identity, and knowledge. By understanding these key terms, we gain deeper insight into how language and culture are closely connected. So I think that's it for the review material, and thank you for watching. See you!